Good morning, students. Today we are going to study simple past tense. As we have already studied simple present tense and present continuous tense, today we will study simple past tense. So, what is past tense? Past tense is a tense, is an action or a thing which has already happened in the past. That means it has already happened, okay, and it cannot happen again. For example, he walked to school yesterday. So it happened yesterday, he walked to school yesterday, right? So that is past tense. A past tense is an action or a thing which has already happened in the past. So today in this lecture we will learn how to use past tense and how to write in past tense. So the simple past tense is an action that has already taken place in the past, as we already know now. So how do we form a past tense? We form a past tense by adding d or ed to regular verbs. So see, in past tense there are two kinds of verbs. There are regular verbs and there are irregular verbs. So what are regular verbs? Regular verbs are the verbs where we add d or ed to the end of the word. For example, walked. We added walked. We added ed to the word walked. So what will walked be? It will be a regular verb. And the irregular verbs are the verbs where we do not add d or ed. So we form past tense words by adding d or ed to regular verbs. For example, walked, talked, jumped. Okay? Examples of regular verbs in simple past tense that are formed by adding d or ed. So let's see some examples. He talked loudly in the class last week. Talk will become talked. She combed her hair just now. Comb will become combed. They watched the movie last night. Watch will become watched. So in these words we added ed to the end of the verb. So those were regular verbs. Some verbs are irregular, like I said. Their simple past tense is not formed by adding d or ed. So it will get converted into a whole another word. Let's see some examples of the verbs which are not formed by adding d or ed. Jenny ate an orange just now. So eat will become ate. So did we say eated? No. Eated is wrong. Eat is an irregular verb. So we will change it to ate. This morning I drank a glass of orange juice. So drink will become drank. Is drink correct? No, drink is very wrong. We convert the drink verb into simple past tense by adding drank. Okay, by converting it into drank, not adding d or ed. My mother gave me a storybook last night. Give will become gave, not gived. Now let's solve an exercise together. So let's fill in the blanks by choosing the correct answer. First, my mother dashed a mango in our garden. Plant or planted? We have to convert it into simple present tense. So it will be, my mother planted a mango tree in a garden. Peter dashed an apple this morning. Peter ate an apple this morning. Our son dashed to school yesterday. Our son walked to school yesterday. John dashed me 2 pencils just now. John gave me 2 pencils just now. He dashed me to carry the heavy box. He helped me to carry heavy box. So these were the examples of regular and irregular verbs. Now let's read a story which is in simple past tense, which will give you more of an idea of the tense. So let's read it. There is an elephant called Paddy. One day his friends laughed at him because he failed in his English exam paper. Paddy went home and told his mother about this. Mother gave a present to Paddy and advised him to study hard. So called, laughed, failed, went, told, gave and advised were some words used in the story. Okay? So all these words are regular verbs and irregular verbs. And in which tense are they? They are in simple past tense. So let's see which of them are regular verbs and which of them are irregular verbs. So called is a regular verb. Laughed, failed, advised are regular verbs. Why are they regular verbs? Because we added ed in the end of them. Now gave, told, went, they are irregular verbs because, see, now you will tell me that told we added d, correct? But no, we did not add d to telled, right? We changed the spelling. So tell did not become telled, right? It became told. So told will be an irregular verb similar to gave and went. These all verbs are in past tense form. Now let's solve one more exercise by choosing the correct past tense for the word in bold in each sentence. So everybody laughed at Paddy. What did what? They laughed at Paddy, right? Paddy failed in his English exam paper. He failed in his English exam paper. We add ed. Paddy go back to his house after he was laughed at. Paddy went back. Okay, not go. Paddy tell his mother about what had happened. Paddy told his mother. It is an irregular verb. Mother gave a present to Paddy. Mother gave a present to Paddy. It is also an irregular verb. So I hope students today you were able to understand more about simple past tense. So as a homework, please complete the exercises in your workbook and have a great day. Thank you.